Good morning and welcome to Hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to six, and the general manager of Dan Cummins Chevrolet Buick in Paris, Kentucky, the second largest used car franchise dealer in the United States of America. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning. It is Monday, April 23rd. You gotta love Monday mornings. You gotta love having everything set up and being prepared for your week. And you come upstairs and your whole entire computer won't turn on at all because we had some kind of power thing go on yesterday. I'm not sure what went on yesterday. But anyways, good morning, Monday morning. Sorry I'm a couple minutes late today as we are kicking off Monday, April 23rd. I hope you guys had a phenomenal weekend. I had a great weekend. We're going to talk a little bit about my weekend. We're also going to talk a little bit about the trillionaire CEO that quit his job and why he quit his job. We're going to dig into that a little bit. We're going to talk about the importance of our legacy and how we've got to get that grind in to get some things going. But before we get into all of that, of course, you guys know there is a time coming up on the show. We're going to do some dancing. And as you guys know, it is important that we get the energy right. We got to get the energy right in the group. Now, it's also important that we get the shares out there so we can get the people in the group. I saw Jeffrey just posted that he didn't get a notification on today's show. That's because Facebook's doing something called throttling. So not everybody's getting the notifications. But if you can push that share button, we can get some more people out there to those little reminders that they need on Monday morning that we're here. So let's go ahead and get the music going. Let's go ahead and get this day rolling. Your comments, your likes, your encouragement, they are so much fuel for me on Monday morning. I truly appreciate it. So if you could pop in and say hello to each other on the team. Say hello to my boy John Hinkson. Say good morning to my boy Troy Cord and John Miller. Say good morning to Dave Williams and Patrick Booth. Good morning. David Richardson, what's up? Good morning, Martha, Katie Black, and my man, Darian Sanders. Good morning, Scott Simons. Dude, speaking of Darian Sanders, he killed it this weekend. Him and his band, Project 859, they played at a place called Oasis. It was amazing. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Brett Higgins. Good morning, Gail. Good morning, Leon. Good morning, Rick Berman. Good morning, Megan Gibson. Good morning, Aaron Jones. Anthony Algona, what's up? Good morning, my man. Good morning, Max Clem. And Miss Amanda Mills is in here live, folks. That's what I'm talking about. Good morning, Miss Amanda Mills. Now, we have got to get this Monday morning rolling. So make sure you hit that share. Make sure you say good morning to your friends and your families here in the Rise and Grind. And let's go ahead and kick today off for real. You guys ready? Check it out, man. It was an awesome weekend. All right, we had soccer on Saturday. My son Joel, he killed it again with 7 goals. He had 5 goals in his first game last week. He had 7 goals this past Saturday. Just anticipating where the ball's going to be, making incredible moves. The dude's 6 years old, man. I'm so proud of the kid. So that was awesome. He had an awesome game. Willow, his sister, now she spent most of the time on the bench. The crazy part about her spending time on the bench was this was during the game, okay? Like, they had no subs. They had no subs on this team at all. There wasn't even enough kids for them to have a full team. They had no subs. But Willow, just throughout the game, she just kept going over to the bench and just laying down and, like, playing with the snacks. Like, right in the middle of the game, dude. Like, all the kids would be running around. They'd be chasing the ball. And Willow, she'd just walk off to the sideline, get on the bench and start playing with the juice boxes. It was crazy. Completely different personalities between Willow and Joel. But Joel killed it, man. Extra aggressive, extra energy, just wanting to attack, just wanting to win, this incredibly competitive nature that he has inside of him. It was amazing. I got to iron out some final touches on the Rise and Grind event that we've got coming August 12th. I got to hook up with my man RC Hazard. He's helping me out with some different stuff, and then I also got to kind of solidify and make sure all my speakers are in line. We got the layout for the presentation. It's going to be amazing. These huge 9x16 screens and LED lights and this amazing light show, and we hammered things out with the band and how they're going to perform and the different types of music that they're going to do for that event, and it's going to be just totally incredible, and I'm so jacked up and excited about that. So make sure you go to GlennLundy.com and get your tickets for the hashtag Rise and Grind event. I am excited to bring all of you guys together, people from all over the world, all over the U.S., for them to all completely come together and us to be able to spend some time together in the real world, get out of the internet, get together in the real world with some awesome speakers, some awesome lessons. It's going to be amazing. So make sure you get your tickets for the Rise and Grind event. So I got to work on that this weekend. I also got to spend a little bit of time with Josh and Judy at the St. Mary's Gala. That's what I was referring to earlier, where Darian and his team, or Darian and Project 859, just absolutely killed it. But it was so fun seeing Josh and his wife outside of the work environment, just getting to spend a little time with them. Regretfully, my wife wasn't able to make it because she's pregnant and she's been having a little bit of a tough time. Prayers for my wife to feel good and get through this first trimester would be awesome. But that was fun on Saturday. Then we went to church on Sunday. And that's where, at church on Sunday, John Weiss, he talked about, and he made this powerful statement. He said, time will not slow down. So you have to. Time will not slow down. So you have to. He was talking about rest and the importance of rest and how our lives get super busy and we're constantly rocking and rolling and we're constantly moving. But it's really important. It's really important that sometimes that we take that time, that we rest, that we slow down, because it easily can just get hustle, bustle, crazy, right? So yesterday I did, actually. Yesterday I spent some time kind of slowing down. I spent some time just relaxing on the couch. I spent some time just kind of snuggling with the kids, and we grilled out, and that was good. And you know, it was just an awesome, lazy Sunday. It was an awesome, lazy Sunday. And see, John had talked about it at church. He talked about this gentleman that was a trillionaire, or a CEO of $1 trillion company. He was a CEO of $1 trillion company. And his daughter, his 10-year-old daughter, wrote a list and handed it to him of all the things that he had missed out on. Halloween parties, recitals, dances, different events. She wrote him this list, and she handed him this list of all the things that he had missed out on. And so as he read through the list, he instantly was able to defend each of the events that he missed. He instantly was able to say, hey, well, daughter, I was working on this, or I had this business thing going on, or I had to attend this. And so he was instantly able to defend himself on each of the lists. She had 22 items on this list. But then as he was defending himself to his 10-year-old, as he was making all the excuses on why he missed out on all of these events, while he was doing that, it finally dawned upon him that not just was he missing the events, but he was missing the point. He was missing the point. The point wasn't that he was necessarily missing each of the events. The point was that his 10-year-old felt like he wasn't there for her. The point was his 10-year-old did not understand or appreciate all of the things that all of the meetings he had to attend and the things that he was doing at work. She didn't understand or appreciate those things. What she understood and the way she took it was that Daddy wasn't there for her. So John talked about that. And listen, I got to tell you guys, I had a busy week last week. I had a really busy week last week mentally and physically, and so I needed that time to rest yesterday. And I took that time to rest yesterday. But listen, I'm not the CEO of $1 trillion company yet. I'm not. I'm not that guy, and I don't think most of you guys are. And so I want to make something clear. I agree with John. We got to take some time to rest every once in a while. I totally get it, but I'm not there yet. I am not there yet. I am not at that point. This guy quit his job, okay? After he got the list from his daughter, the very next day he quit his job as the CEO of this trillion-dollar company. He quit his job, but I assure you, I promise you, he could afford to do so. He could afford to quit that job. He could afford to relax and lay off the grind. You don't become the CEO of a multi-trillion-dollar company unless you've been rising and grinding. He had been at that company for 20 years. So yes, time's not going to slow down, so we have to a little bit, and we got to look around and smell the roses every once in a while, and that's what I'm going to talk to you guys and tell you today to do, is make sure that you are present and make sure you are appreciating everything that's around you right now and in this moment. But if you are not the CEO of a multi-trillion-dollar company, it is now Monday morning. Sunday was yesterday. I hope you got your rest. I hope you had a good time. However, this morning, it's now Monday, and it's time to rise and grind. We've got work to do. I've got work to do. You've got work to do. I'm going to need you to get up off your butt, and we're going to have to attack today. So I hope you've had your first cup of coffee, because now I'm going to come at you. The weekend's over, folks. The weekend's over. See, I didn't do really anything yesterday that was going to progress my family or move my family forward, and that's okay. That's okay, because that was yesterday. And don't get me, I did work on a couple things. I did work on the event. I worked on getting some people. I'm going to start having some people here on the Rise and Grind show on Friday mornings. I did work a little bit on that. So I did progress a couple things, but yesterday was the day to relax. Yesterday was Sunday. But listen, I got to tell you, this morning, right now, Monday morning, you now have 7 business days left in April. You have 7 business days left to finish strong. Me at Dan Cummins Chevrolet and Buick in Paris, Kentucky, my team and I, we have 7 business days to reach our goals. We have 7 business days left to take this dealership to that next level so that it can be where it needs to be come May 1st. May 1st is 8 days away, my friends. Almost half the year is gone, my friends. I would like to ask you, for you to ask yourself this morning, what were your goals on January 1 of 2018? What were your goals? What were your New Year's resolutions? And how are you doing on those things as we approach May 1st? Almost half the year is gone. What about your daily routine? How are you doing on attacking your daily routine this morning? How's it look? Are you snoozing less? Are you working on yourself more? How about your gratitude list and your goals? How about your exercise routine and taking care of your body? How about all of these different challenges to yourself? Are you moving forward? Are you progressing? I got to ask you that this Monday morning. See, you guys asked me to hold you accountable. As a part of the Rise and Grind group, you've asked me to be here for you and with you at 5:30 a.m. every day. And I am going to be here for you and with you at 5:30 a.m. every day. But I'm going to call you out as well. I'm going to call you out and make sure that we're moving forward. That's the point of the group. That's the point of the show. It's not just for fun and something entertaining for us to watch. That's not the point. The point is I am trying to get you to progress and move forward. But see, I can only lead. There's one thing I can't do from here. See, I can't hold your hand and I can't make you do this stuff. I can educate you, I can teach you, I can be here for you, I can push it on you, and I can make it consistent and repeat. I can absolutely do that for you, but you are going to have to take the initiative and do this stuff for yourself. So here's what I'm going to do. We have 8 days left in the month of April. I am going to need you to comment the one thing or maybe 2 things that you are trying to change, that you are still having trouble changing, but I need you to comment. Here is the thing that I am trying to change, Glenn. Here is what I want to change. And I am going to hold you accountable. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to start making the change today. Start making the change right now. Start moving closer to what it is that you want immediately. but I won't hold you accountable till May 1st. Fair enough? May 1st is Tuesday. It's 8 days away. It's 8 days away. Beth, Dolly, Dave, Isaiah, Carrie, Harding, Ray, all y'all. I need you guys to start moving. Start making the moves. Start making the changes. Quit thinking about it. Quit thinking. Start doing. All right? Quit thinking. Start doing. Hey, check it out. We're giving away tickets to this Rise and Grind event that I've been working on. We're going to give away we're going to fly somebody out from wherever they are. We're going to fly them out. We're going to bring them out VIP experience at the Rise and Grind. And it's people, I'm asking people to just basically send me testimonial videos on how the Rise and Grind group has affected and impacted your life. So one of our awesome Rise and Grind members has sent us a video. We're going to go and watch that right now because I want you guys to see how important and how cool this group is being. Yeah, it's just making such a crazy impact. It's awesome. Check this out.
Hey, Glenn. What's up, buddy? Well, you gave me a deadline of Thursday, or actually Friday, so it's Thursday night, and I'm finally getting this video done. I watched your show earlier, and you said stop wasting time, and it doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm done thinking about it, and I'm just going to do it and send it. I wanted to have some time to get my thoughts on paper because the group has really had a big impact on my life, and I wanted to share that with you and make sure I got it all down. But again, I haven't had time to do that. My life is super crazy right now. I'm running a taxi company, and so what's involved in that is doing all the medical billing and driving from time to time. So how I got introduced to the show was that I wanted something more than NPR to listen to while I was doing these long distance drives. I started watching just because I knew you, and the more I learn about your story and your success, the more interested I get. When I'm doing these long distance drives, it's either for taxi or to go do a sales presentation. So I find myself often watching the show on the way to do a dinner presentation, and the message is always what I need to hear to give me that extra boost to do what I need to do. Being a Rise and Grind mom is a completely different boat than I think a lot of people are in. You know, I've got to juggle all of the home schedules and everything I've got going on there, as well as working basically 3 jobs. So the biggest impact that it's had on me, again, is just that constant motivation and inspiration to keep on going down this path that I know I need to go down to make an impact in my life and my kids' lives. And you know, so I'll scroll through before I go on a trip, and you know, maybe it's your show that I'm watching, maybe it's one of the other videos that people are posting, but
Oh, no. Why did it cut off right there? Oh, my goodness. I'll get the rest of that video put up, man. From there, she basically just talks about how powerful it is to her to know that she's got 23,000, like, group members, 23,000 family members, 23,000 people that she can lean on, you know? Like, that's what gets her through when she's driving these long shifts. She's working these long shifts. She's trying to take care of her kids. What gets her through is the fact that she knows she has this team behind her that we're all pushing her to continue to rise and grind and make an impact on this planet. So I'll make sure to post that full video in the group so you guys can see the full video. Not sure why it cut off, but what is it, folks? What is it? What is it, Sheila? What is it, Josh? What is it? What is it, Scott? Vicky? What is that? What is that one thing that we need to do, man? What is that one thing that we need to do so we can push and progress our lives to that next level? Because I know we all get tired. And I know you wish that you could just rest, man. Yesterday I just wanted to rest, and I did. I got some rest, but that was yesterday. I've got 8 days left, man. I got 8 days left in this month. And then what? And then it's May. Then we're halfway through the year. Then what? Then next thing you know, it's 2019. And then what? Next thing you know, you're freaking 40 years old. Next thing you know, you're 50 years old. Next thing you know, you're 60 years old. And so it moves, man. I get it. This time moves. We have to attack right now, today. I need you to attack right now, today. Whatever it is you've been talking about doing, that one thing that you know you need to change in your life that will make everything better, start attacking it today. Comment it. Put it out there into the world. Make it real. You've got 23,000 group members that can help you on this, man. There's 23,000 members in this group that will help you. I will help you. I'll hold you accountable. May 1st, I'll call you out. I'll be like, where you at, man? May 1st, I'll call you out on the show. I'll be like, dude, on April 23rd, you told me you were going to do this. Where are you at on that? Start solidifying those morning routines, man. Start doing it. Listen, you are this amazing human being, okay, made by God, this unique, amazing human being that was designed to be the absolute best version of you that you can possibly be. And so I need you to go out there and start attacking that. You're a part of this amazing group of people that are posting so much positivity out into the feeds that it's contagious. It's making an impact on friends, family members. It's making an impact on everyone around us. It's so incredible. It is so incredible. And I don't know if anybody's told you yet this morning, but I'm going to let you know. I absolutely love you for it. I love you. I love you for what you guys do in this group. I love you for what you do for me and my family. And I love the fact that you guys are choosing. You're making a choice to rise and grind. It's amazing. If you need more videos, go to GlennLundy.com. If you need to get your tickets to the Rise and Grind event, go to GlennLundy.com. If you need some Rise and Grind gear so you can floss and remind yourself every single day that you need to be rising and grinding, then go to GlennLundy.com. You can get it there. Also, make sure you hit that share button. Bring everybody in here on this Monday morning. Bring everybody in. And then do me a favor. Come back here tomorrow morning, again, as we continue to rise and grind. It's going to be an awesome day today. It's going to be an amazing day today. It's going to be a spectacular day today, Monday, April 3rd, the first and only Monday, April 23rd, 2018 that's ever existed and that will ever exist. Go out there and kill it today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you on the hashtag Rise and Grind.